Woodco is the largest manufacturer of biomass boilers in the UK and Ireland. In response to the growing requirement for real-time data and monitoring of one's entire biomass heating system, Woodco in 2023 developed the Igen Max Controller platform. At its heart is data recording and collecting data in the cloud that is safe and secure. Data is available anytime on any device. Instead of having multiple data gathering platforms, everything is gathered on the Woodco iCloud and in the Igen Max. This is unique and marks the Woodco Igen Max as the very best in biomass heating control. The Fuel Owl is an integrated fuel monitoring system which is incorporated into the controller, the only one on the market. It also integrates multiple heat meters into the Igen Max so the client can see the heat consumption in each building. This is very useful for ESCO providers who sell heat to clients, or for clients who need to take regular heat meter readings to avail of government grants or incentives, just like the RHI or the SSRH in the UK and Ireland respectively. The Igen Max can take 5,000 ins and outs, or as we say in the industry, I's and O's, so the data capturing options are amazing. A basic overview and advanced overviews is also available on the home screen. The Igen Max is compatible with most BMS systems on the market, so there's no need for any add-ons or a Modbus. This is a super advantage for the facility manager or the boiler user. It issues reminders when the boiler is due a service. It offers KPIs on fuel usage and running time over the lifetime of the boiler. There is no limit to the amount of alerts or alarms available to users. We've used German components in the controller, which use 80% less electrical power, and the lifespan of the components are as a result much longer. As stated previously, it is the only controller on the market with combined information from both the boiler, the heat meters and the fuel store via the Fuel Owl. The Igen Max has a resource control function, that is, it can tell the longevity to a service of major components. For example, the number of times the igniter has been fired and the expected life left in the igniter, so we can identify issues before they happen. Woodco from its head office is able to view all the plants it has around the world. You can see the buffer tank temperature, the boiler temperature, the current power the boiler is producing and the capacity of the boiler, as well as the amount of fuel in each fuel store. At this boiler you can see the current state. You can see the power produced over the course of the day. You can see the temperatures achieved over the course of the day. You can see the buffer tank temperature, the boiler temperature and the current amount of power being generated by the boiler. In this service menu you can see the boiler operating hours and the amount of time the boiler has been on standby. More importantly, you can see the life remaining of all the major components, for example motors, igniters and fans. In this screen we can capture all the data from heat meters wirelessly. And in this screen we can see the fuel that is left in the fuel store that is feeding the boiler. The Igen Max allows our service engineers and tech support department to access the boiler from anywhere, anytime. The boiler owner also has access to the user menu.